Hello and welcome back to my channel. If it is the first time you're seeing my face, my name is Deni and welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, welcome back. Today I have my Sunday swatches. This is a series in which I take some of my palettes and I swatch them, new, old, it doesn't matter. I swatch them and it also gives me an idea on how to use them the next time, and sometimes, like today, I do a look with them. So for today, the palette that I decided to swatch is from HIPDOT. I recently received this in one of my boxy charms and it is such an interesting palette. So this palette is called the Cenote palette. And when I read it at first, I'm like, Cenote. And I realized this has like similar spelling to cenote, which is like the underground pools of water that they have in Mexico. And then I went ahead and read the back of this eyeshadow palette, and absolutely this is themed off of cenotes, which are like underground caves or pools of water that they have in Mexico. And that was actually pretty cool. And then when I saw the names, it absolutely clicked. Yes, everything in here screams Mexico. So a little bit about this palette. HIPDOT is vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, talc-free, mineral oil-free, and this particular palette has a 12-month expiration from once you open it. So this does not contain any carmine that I can see right off the bat off of the actual ingredients that it has on here. And if you were interested, this was made in PRC, which is China. So I am going to go ahead and show you. This is a sleeve that it has over top of it, and then the palette looks exactly the same as the sleeve. Nothing is different. I mean, besides that, there's no ingredients listed here, but they are on this sleeve, but the actual look of it is the same. And this is a little bit raised. I love that color scheme. All right, so when you open it up, you do have a full-size mirror, and there is the little sheet protector they always come with, and it does bend back, which makes me super happy. But this is the palette right here, and we are gonna swatch it. It is so pretty. It's like full of blues and greens and just like earthy shades that just really remind you of the look of what cenotes have. Like if you ever been to Mexico and you have seen what a cenote looks like the water absolutely looks like this. And I will try to pop in a picture of one. I don't have a picture of when I was there to show you, I don't think. Maybe I do. If I do, I'll pop it in. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead and swatch this, and it does have names on all the colors. All right, so in my usual manner, I am going to go from left to right on the palette, and I use just my 3 fingers. I don't like to do pinky swatches or thumb swatches. So the first color is Rain, and it's like this like silvery type of shade. So that is like that silvery shade, and it is so pretty. I have not used that one. I didn't use it on my eyes, but there you have it. Then the next color is Bedrock, and this is like the skin tone shade, and I definitely have that on the upper portion of like my brow bone. And then the third shade is Ojos, and I did not use that. And this one is more like a, I don't know, skin color, flesh tone. So there you have the first 3 right there. I'm gonna continue with the next color, which is Escape, and it's like this gold shade. I have to make sure I don't overlap these, but that is so pretty. And this shade right here, I do have on my inner corner. However, I don't think you can see it, but I will pop in something for you to see. And then the last shade in this palette is Limestone, which is this like bronzy brown type of color, and it's so pretty. These are all really pretty shades. For some reason I started out with long swatches, then it got short. That's just how it rolls. And that was the first row. So we're gonna go on to the next row, which is Melt Water. Oh my goodness, this looks so beautiful. And we're gonna place that right there. That is so pretty. I did not use that color today. We are gonna go into a shade that I did use, which is Maya, which is like Riviera Maya. And this one, I'm gonna keep going like this so that I can spread it out. But that one I have over my crease. And then we're gonna go into the next shade, which is Goddess. And this is the shade that I have on my lid. It is beautiful. Like, it is, it could go for days. Like, that has so much pigmentation in it. It is so gorgeous. The next color that we have is Cave. And obviously, to go with the caves, this is that shade. It's a golden, like a rusty golden color, kind of like antique bronze. Then the next shade is Subsurface, and that is just like a matte brown. I did not get to use this shade. But there you have it. That is the second row. We're going to move on to the last row, which has the color Jungle. And this color looks like it has some glitter flecks in it. It has like the green, but it has blue glitter flecks. I hope that that does translate into the screen. There you have that. It's a little bit different than these other blues. And then the next color is Ancient. And that is just stunning. It looks like a true sapphire color. Oh, yes, gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. The next shade after that is Sacred. And this is like a slate gray, like kind of rock color. And it's just also really pretty. Then the next shade that I have in here is Spirit, which is one of the shades that I did use. It's on my outer corner and it was just so good. This right here reminds me of a shade that's in the Anastasia Beverly Hills like Subculture, but this did it for me. Like, this one is way better. It performed so well on the eyes. And then the last shade inside of this palette is Tulum, and this one's more like a sapphire type of green. I want to say it's green because it shifts like from blue to green, but it also looks like it's glitter flecks inside of that one. And look at how dark that shows. Like, it looks black. It's definitely a shifting shade because it looks black on the finger, and then we will see what that looks like on the skin. Yeah, it looks black, but at the same time it's green and it's also blue. That's an interesting color. I'm gonna go ahead and put that up for you so you could see. Like, in the pan you see green, you see blue, and then when it swatches it looks kind of black, which is actually a really great compliment to this palette. So there you have all of the colors swatched on my arm, and they are beautiful. They kind of give me like my hair vibes. My hair is just like matching all of my eyeshadows for some reason. Yeah, I really enjoyed using this palette, and the colors that I did use, they look really good on the eye, and they don't move around. They don't do too much. So I love that. This palette retails for $30 on their website. I don't know if anywhere else has it cheaper, but I do know that their website has Afterpay, and they have a lot of other items that I definitely want to get to know in the future, but just not at this moment. So that was today's Sunday swatches. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing this type of format. If you like this format a little bit better than what I was doing before, let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you still like my Sunday swatches. And as always, give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Become a member of my GonzFam. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.